Vakilsearch.com. Legal is now simple. Starting a private limited company, a detailed insight. First, let's begin with understanding what is a private limited company. It's a voluntary association of not less than 2 and not more than 50 members, whose liability is limited. The transfer of shares in a private limited company is limited to its members, who are not allowed to invite the general public to subscribe to the company's shares or debentures. It enjoys continuity of existence. It continues to exist even if all its members die or leave the organization. Now, let's look into how a private limited company can be incorporated step by step. First, for registering a private limited company, there are few important documents that are required. Identity proof of each founder. It can be a passport, voter's ID or driving license. Address proof of each founder. It can either be the latest electricity or phone bill. PAN card of each founder. Passport size photograph of each founder. We'll share a document with you. Just print, sign, scan and send it back. Finally, we'll require every proof to be self-attested by you. Now, to give you more clarity on how the documents need to reach us in a simplistic manner, you can adhere to the following procedures. Scan and send the documents by email. If scanning is difficult, we have a free doorstep document pickup. Just fill a simple form and let us know when you'd like us to pick up the documents for you. Steps for incorporation. To incorporate a company, there are 4 simple procedures which need to be followed. Here is why Vakil Search will be able to make the process extremely simple. Step 1. Getting your digital signature, which would need a 3 to 4 day duration. Step 2. Getting a unique number called a director's identification number. It's mandatory for every director to get one. A DIN helps maintain a database of the directors and complete information on each one of them. Step 3. Choosing a name for your company. It's very important to ensure the name contains the following: noun and coined word as the prefix, and activity of the business in the suffix. Step 4. We prepare the memorandum of association and articles of association and ensure the filing is complete, post which you can get your certificate of incorporation. This process will take a 10 to 15 day duration. Choosing a name for your company can be a tricky process. A company's name should either be unique or descriptive. A company's name should be unique for better customer identification and to distinguish the brand from that of its competitors. A descriptive name usually attributes to the characteristics of the product, like General Motors. Finally, it should turn out to be short, simple, and easy to remember. To further reiterate, the unique name can be created by you. You can take 2 existing words, join them, and create a new word. For example, Information and Systems Infosys, Federal and Express FedEx. In this procedure, you just need to ensure few things are kept in mind. Ensure adjectives and generic names are avoided. Try not to call it best software or national software. They will be rejected. Chances of rejection is high where the name does not contain a noun or an activity, where the activity in the name does not match with the business. Descriptive name. A descriptive names are purely descriptive of what the company does or the product does. For example, if your company's unique name is Acme, call it Acme Software Services Private Limited, not Acme Services Private Limited. Also remember, a brand name can be different from that of its company's name. Company's name refers to the organization that markets or produces the products or services. Brand refers to the image and personality a company applies to its product. For example, Naukri.com is the brand name and InfoEdge Private Limited is the company's name. If you think it's expensive to register a private limited company, you should get your company incorporated with Vakil Search. We offer the services at 70% cheaper than an average lawyer, company secretary and chartered accountant. You can now get your company registered at just Rs 6,999 plus government fees. If you are concerned about the payment process, you can now make the payment online with Vakil Search. Why VakilSearch.com? We incorporate 1,000 companies every month with the support of a 200 member strong team. We're an umbrella service provider. You don't need to run behind multiple people for multiple solutions. We save a lot of time for you. There would be no more travel or no more waiting in queues. You could access your request anytime, anywhere, 24/7. Be it a chartered accountant, lawyer, or company secretary, we're a one-point service solution. And of course, our 1,20,000 clients and partners speak for us. Starting from CII to Taxi for Sure, Starta and Housing.com, just to name a few. Getting started with Vakeel Search is now simple. Follow a 3-step simple process, beginning with Step 1. Arrange for the basic documents like address proof, ID proof, PAN card and photographs. Step 2. Call for a document pickup or just email the scanned copies to us. Step 3. We get started with the process.